I've been playing DawnTrail since early access on my M1, and I have some thoughts.
V has come too.
A little background. I'm a console gamer. I've been playing Final Fantasy XIV since 2.0 on the PS3, and I'm a huge fan of Square Enix. I'm also a huge fan of Apple, and I recently started playing Final Fantasy XIV on my M1 MacBook Pro, and it's quickly become my favorite way to play. The TLDR of my review is Final Fantasy runs like a console on Apple Silicon MacBook Pros. The early access experience was exciting, and as far as expansion launches go, this one was relatively well. My wife and I took off work, we sent the kids to daycare, and apparently everybody else did the same damn thing. Look at these queue times. It was crazy. Cutscenes, dungeons, and less congested areas ran smooth at 120 FPS with fluctuations into the 70s. I was logged in for about 20 hours straight on launch day, and the game never froze or crashed, which is normal because game stability has never been an issue on my M1 or my wife's M2 for that matter. The fans came on, but the computer itself wasn't working very hard. All of this considering the new graphical improvements, I was impressed. But, there is a but. Things got really choppy during early access in the congested areas like Tullyur, Law, see, nailed it. Tilly Tally, Tillies, Tillyulol, Tully, Teletubby, Tullyolol. I nailed it. I think I nailed it. I got it. Libbity bibbity. I'm torn on this. Was this a server-side issue or a hardware limitation? My computer was not struggling to run the game at all. I just experienced lag in highly populated areas. Fast forward to now, when you walk into different towns and zones, you'll see a list of about 5 or 6 instances to choose from, which is a server-side solution to dealing with congestion. That being said, this was not a deal breaker. The game was playable then, and a week later, it runs even better. I called a few of my console gamer friends, and they reported experiencing the same lag in more congested areas. I would have called some of my PC gamer friends, but I don't have any of those. Oh man. They're gonna love that. I doubt this to be the case now, but if you are experiencing lag and long queue times, Square Enix actually directed us to temporarily switch data centers. When you get to your login screen, press square if you're using a PS5 controller, and you'll see some options. Select the world you want, and you should be good to go. I went over to the Dynamis server, and let me tell you, talk about night and day. No congestion, no long queue times. Word of caution though, when I switched data centers, I was playing with a completely different user base. And I'll say this, they were different. If you know, you know. You can always return to your home server if you want, and if you're having trouble returning, wait to switch back during non-peak playing times and you should be good to go. That's it for this video. More Final Fantasy XIV content coming soon. I will see you in the next video. Peace.